Live in fear, live in mirror. When space in life is occupied by fear, that life is often settled for at a level of mirror. Fear isn't always upfront obvious, but sometimes inconspicuously blended in while holding things back. That hesitation to try something new, that reluctance to go for a venturous life experience, that worry that people will think you're weird for not sticking with the usual, is most likely the same culprit discreetly convincing you to avoid any irregular scenarios and avoid anything resembling change. That's of course fear trying to keep you firmly in your comfort zone. That fear is most often an unnecessary product of your subconscious to keep you in an overly cautious safety bubble. On the rare occasion it can be useful in survival situation, but being out of its habitat in 95% of modern day life, fear oversteps its boundaries of relevant application, holding back a significant amount of potentiality. The good thing is, there's a recent development which is counteractive to the restraints of fear when used effectively: your mind. Being mindful and conscious of irrational fear is a simple yet significantly relevant part of overpowering it. Personally, after testing and challenging my irrational subconscious anxieties, I came to the overwhelming result and confirmation that living in fear will leave you living in mere degrees of satisfaction. After living through a fairly profound degree of transference from significant social anxiety to facing and reducing that irrational fear weekly and intentionally challenging it in an environment suitable to me in order to manipulate my subconscious gradually. So that irrational fear you are facing in life, yes, that at least one, maybe multiple you just thought of, can be overcome, and not so difficultly either, simply by facing it and registering the relevant benefits of doing so, or conscious conditioning as I've come to understand it. Take it from my relevant personal experience, as well as my comprehension and understanding that to live in fear is to live in mirror.